So guys, you want to know how to get your muscle memory faster, maintain your muscle memory, or maybe you lost your muscle memory and you just want to know how to get it back. Well, right now I'm just practicing. A lot of you guys don't see this because I just do it on my off time to maintain my muscle memory and to maintain my reflexes and to maintain my flicks. How do you do it? Literally what I'm showing you right here. This is how I get my muscle memory the best that it possibly can. And pretty much what you want to do is have a repeatable routine in order to get your muscle memory to the point to where you want it at. Now, a lot of you guys don't see this, but I practice a lot. And what I mean by a lot, I practice a lot as in shooting bots in the game that I want to play. It's really difficult to go from Cold War to Modern Warfare just because the sensitivities and everything feels a little different. But I'm going to tell you right now, you can do it. You can play multiple games and you can play multiple FPS shooters to get your muscle memory to a point to where you want it. Now, a lot of people are going to say aim trainers and all that is going to help you out, but like I'm going to here to tell you that it's going to be boring, but the best way to practice your muscle memory is to literally play the game that you want to get good at. A lot of best aimers and a lot of aimers that are really good at aiming, they play the game a lot. And I'm talking a lot of these guys, they play the game for like 8 hours a day, sometimes 6, sometimes 12 hours a day. And I know a lot of us don't have time like that. I don't have time like that. I literally probably have about 4 hours out of the day to play Cold War however long I want to, you know what I mean? Like I don't have a huge amount of time. So how do I keep my muscle memory to the point to where I can just hop on for about, I don't know, 15 minutes, practice shooting bots, get my aim the best that it can be and my snaps the best that it can be. Literally this, I shoot bots for about, I don't know, 30-45 minutes. And the reason why I do that is because it actually represents, or it's an accurate representation of how like a game's going to be. You don't have to have the enemy shooting back at you. You just have to snap onto an enemy as fast as you can. Practice on your snapping, practice on, stuff that you need to work on. Maybe it is your target acquisition or however you want to put it. You just need to practice, and I want to iterate that practicing is going to be the best way to build up your muscle memory. And once you get it, it's muscle memory. You will never lose it. Just don't always change your sensitivity. I actually destroyed my muscle memory not too long ago, switching from a high sensitivity to a low sensitivity and back to a high, and I struggled a little bit, but I got it back fast enough to where I could just, hop into a game and play like 15 minutes. It didn't take me too long. And once you put the time in, the hardest part is the beginning of the game, beginning of the grind. The hardest part is building that muscle memory, staying on a sensitivity, not always flipping it, staying on the same settings. That is one of the big things. And also another big thing that I want to say is to have a repeatable process. What I mean by that is your elbow. How you have your elbow on the desk. For me, I personally have a big desk, so my elbow is almost always right here to where it's laying on the desk, and I just have to come down and have my arm on the desk, and it's a really repeatable position. You want to have repeatable positionings, how you hold your mouse. You want everything to be repeatable, and you want to be able to just, like I said, repeat that over and over in order to practice getting your muscle memory back. You want to go into actual games. You want to shoot bots. You want to, become the best flicker you want to take those shots that you can't, or you think that you can't hit, and you're going to be able to hit them no problem, just because you are practicing over and over. Those harder shots are going to be easier to hit. Those shots that you thought were impossible, or the flicks or reaction times you thought were impossible, you're going to be able to do. It's not going to be a problem. It's going to be easier, and over time, if you keep doing it, it's going to happen naturally. There's not going to be a quick and easy way to get muscle memory or build up your reaction time. Like my reaction time is subpar. Like it's not the best reaction time, but then again, when I'm not thinking about flicking onto somebody, I just flick onto them, and it doesn't matter because I've been doing it over and over and over and over and over. And that's what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for about a year, and it doesn't take too long now for me to, you know, get good aim, right? Even though I'm shooting bots, this is my warm-up, this is my practice, this is what I do. I go in, I shoot 200 bots every day, guys. It's going to be boring, yes, but do you want to have the best aim possible in the game that you're playing? Probably. Do you want to work on your movement? Probably. Do you want to know spawns timing? Do you want to know recoil control? Probably. And you have to do that in an actual game. You have to practice that, because once you go through and keep doing this over and over, it's going to be second nature. You're going to see people, you're going to snap on them, it's going to be easy, you're going to kill them super fast, it's not going to be hard. Snap, nope, nobody. He was in the corner, but just, you know, practice it, guys. Practice over and over, and that's how you're going to build your muscle memory. I didn't have a bunch of time today because I was at work, but what am I doing? I'm out of here, you know, after work, practicing flicking on people, practicing getting on target as fast as I can, and, you know, just doing the best I can. And that's what I do. So guys, if you're going to take anything away from this video, literally turn some music on and just shoot bots. That's all I'm saying. Shoot bots, do this every day, and I guarantee you, once you go into a game and start playing actual players, your flicks are going to be there, man. It's going to be super easy. It's going to be super repeatable because you don't have to think about it because you've been doing it for so long. But guys, that is it for this video. That's just what I wanted to talk about, and it takes time. It takes time, it takes practice, and it takes dedication. You know, playing on mouse and keyboard, you're at a little bit of a disadvantage because how strong aim assist is in FPS shooters these days. But guess what? That's not going to deter me. That's not going to, you know, stop me. I want to keep playing, you know, at a high level, and I want to keep honing in my skills because guess what? It's a challenge. It's a challenge for me, and it's a fun challenge. I'm at a disadvantage. Oh well, guess what? I'm still going to play. I'm still going to be the best, you know, aimer that I possibly can, and I'm still going to try and practice and repeat everything over and over and over and over, just so that I can become the best aimer. I can practice, and I can do everything that people say, oh, well, aim assist is too strong in this game. Well, guess what? I'm beating aim assist, so there's no excuse. You know what I mean? A lot of people like to make excuses, but guys, practice. That is going to be the fastest way for you to get your muscle memory. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know down in the comment section below if you are practicing to get your muscle memory the fastest way possible. Like I said, I lost it, but I got it back just by doing this. So guys, always remember, stay blessed and stay humble, and I'll catch you in a future video. Peace.